Guys, a few days ago, I did a community post asking for, questions and answers. It's been a while since I've done that, so we're going to get this going here. All right, Carl Merrill asked, what's the best motor option for a Red Cat Wendigo? My thoughts are anywhere 3,500 to 4,000 kV in 3S. My choice of motor would probably be the Holmes Hobbies motor, but Hobby Wing and Castle both have very good motors. So pretty much just about anything on the upper end, middle to upper, should do you just fine. Seb Litz, what is the best RC vehicle you've ever had and why? That's an impossible question, buddy. Everything from the X-Max to the crawlers, I've enjoyed them all. As far as being best, I mean, heck, when I go to crawl, I might take Optimus 3 here. If I'm going to bash, it's going to be the X-Max. The best is almost an impossible question, buddy. But thanks for asking it. Bear Tracks RC, what's for supper and what time? I'm getting hungry. Pizza at 7 p.m. That's it. Clayton Moncrief asked, what's your absolute favorite crawler you've built? The most capable, the most fun, the one you're most proud of? That's actually not a hard question to answer. That's going to be Optimus 3 right here. Because I work with Adam Bavuso of Spare Time Hobbies on basically trying to develop or getting the chassis developed and all that for the printed parts and pieces, if I can spit all that out, to actually come up with the Optimus 3. And you can actually buy an Optimus 3 bundle along with the Whiskey V1.5 chassis now, I believe it is. He's updated it since that. So, but anyway, Spare Time Hobbies. The fact that you can buy and build an Optimus 3, that's awesome. That is phenomenal. Peter Tappan asked, which is the better product, Axial SMT or Losi LMT? Well, for racing, I would choose the Axial because it seems to be a lighter platform, seems to be a little bit quicker in the corners, and it seems to handle really nice as far as, getting around those corners. No matter how fast you are, if you can't turn, you're going to lose. Now, for the freestyle and general bashing, that's a whole different story. That's going to be the LMT. So, I guess overall, if I had to choose one or the other, it would probably be the LMT. What would you like to see next in RC? More specifically, crawlers and U4 RC. What I would like to see, and this is from, I guess, the RTR world, and this is in everything from crawlers to bashers. Censored motor systems, censored ESCs and motors. The time has come. It is time to get rid of the uncensored stuff, move to censored, and just progress. It seems like they went to the brushless, but they forgot a real important part, and that's the censored. Red Cat, they did the Axe version of the Gen 8, and that was awesome because they didn't rebrand anything. They left the full brand, the Reefs 422 servo, the Hobby Wing system. They left the names on it. That was phenomenal. Absolutely awesome of Red Cat to do that. Yeah, and the rebranding. Let's just stop that too. Just, if it's a Castle ESC, call it a Castle. And make it the full program as well. The full options. Don't go cutting options out of it. Give us the full ESC. Yeah. RTR manufacturers of all brands, they love to cut little features out of them things for some reason. Maybe it saves them a penny. I don't know. Yeah, that was Plants D that asked that one. Shane Clips 97. Best advice on building and designing a home course and obstacles that allow you to get practice at home for rock comps, but also have fun for a variety of vehicles. That's simple. Get creative. Use what am I trying to say here? Use the materials around you. Okay, go to these comps. Look at how they have them set up you know, and set yours up the same way or something similar, you know. So we got all that, but you got to get creative. Tree City Crawlers. How long have you been in the RC hobby? 7 or 8 years, I guess, but I was in it when I was a kid, you know, way back in the day. Way back in the day. Negerskog? Negerskog? I'm not good with foreign names. Sorry, buddy. What is your main goal when you drive RCs? To go have fun. What's your drive? To see how far I can go with it while having fun. Which truck has surprised you the most in some way? The X-Max. At the abuse the thing can take. I mean, we beat the heck out of these things. And most of the time they come back fine. And when we do break them, yeah, we really broke them. That's because we kind of went way too far. What has been your biggest letdown? My biggest letdown in the RC world, if you look at a vehicle, I'll probably say the low-C laser nut. You buy the car and then you got to double that and go put right back into it, you know, just to have the thing hold up well. At least that was the way it was for me. The other thing, the biggest letdown, some of the secrets in the community, especially in the racing world. You know, it's like they come out in a blanket, cover their car. Oh, here it is, boom, run. I'm not going to tell you my gear ratio. I'm not going to tell you the motor I'm running. I'm not going to tell you the timing or anything like that. Obviously, I'm not that way. You guys have seen all of SV2, all of Optimus 3, all of SV1. I've showed you everything on the X-Max and all that. There are no secrets. I mean, we're in this together to have fun and move the hobby forward. That's why you very rarely see a negative vehicle or negative video from me. Fail videos just don't really do anything. I want to promote the hobby. But that's just me, I guess. Darren Nixon. You bother with any smaller scale stuff? New FMS Rock Hobby LC80 looks amazing. Just not much. I mess with it a little bit. I'm trying to get into it, but the bigger stuff just seems to be the thing for me here. Okay, NorCal RC. So my question is, what lockers do you recommend for the Ryft? Vitavon, of course. I mean, heck. Got a bunch of them coming in too. Now, Ruiz RC Adventures. They have a charity, MHAP, that's the acronym, Mental Health Awareness Project. It's a Facebook group created by a small number of people here in the UK with the aim of helping those who have been suffering from all types of mental health issues. Well, we all share a common passion, which is the RC world. Looking at his name, I have to assume there's a channel. So I'll link that down in the description for you guys. So make sure you check that out. As far as helping on that, I mean, all I can do is pretty much, you know, put your links down below. Maybe put a community post up for different events that you guys are having and all that. But I'm over here in America. You know, granted, I have viewers all around the world. I mean, yep. Maybe they can come visit. I don't know. I don't know how that works. That's a whole lot. Now, Country Boy number 01. What's your favorite RC you own? It all depends on what I'm going to do. If I'm going to bash, obviously I'm taking the X-Max. That's my favorite. I also have the Creighton 8S and the Outcast 8S. Those two, I believe, are currently broke. Steering and front diff. Blow it out of them. X-Max, they just seem to take it pretty darn well. If I'm going to crawl, then I'm taking one of these three right here you see behind me. If I'm going to race, which I haven't raced in like 2 years, I'm taking a Techno. Okay, the right one. Have you ever considered do a large-scale competition like Scale Nationals. I tried the fifth scale years ago, and I just could not get along with that type of vehicle. Gas vehicles, nitro, I just don't have the patience to deal with that. So it's not really my thing. All right, now this other guy named Joe, let's see here. Have you ever considered an indoor section of the Exoplex for 110 or 124th on rainy, hot days? Buddy, I don't have enough money to do that. But yeah, I mean, it'd be nice to crawl in air conditioning, right? Not have to deal with rain or anything like that. Do you need any free graphic design help from a person with experience and a bachelor's degree in the field? I got some pretty good help, you know, for the different stuff that I do. So I'm good on that. Heavy metal RC. Did you ever figure out the DBXLE pinion issue? What I've been told is the motor mounts flexing when you land or when you take off and all that, and it's causing a misalignment in the gears. And any misalignment there at all will severely wear that pinion, and I believe that's it. I saw somebody, maybe it was, I think it was maybe WFO, is working on a mount that actually supports the entire motor for this thing. So I think I saw it on Facebook, but I can't swear to that, but I think I saw it somewhere. Jeff Krause RC Fun. What was the first kit you built? His was the lunchbox. I believe back when I was a kid, I had the Traxxas Blue Eagle. And that was a phenomenal, it was a carbon chassis. That thing was pretty much the start of modern RC, the way it was set up. And then I got the long arm kit, which actually took them little short arms that were common at the time. I want to say the early 90s, maybe the late 80s on this. And it made it long out into the wheel, which really helped out the geometry, which is pretty commonplace now. You don't think of it as much now because it's just everywhere. But back then it was like, wow, this is amazing. RC Nurse asked, this is the final question, guys. How do you have time to film and drive the RCs while working? Well, I work 50 to 60 hours a week at my real job. And that includes the drive time, this and that. So I do my work there, get that, then I come home and I record. On days like today when it's all rainy, I do the inside parts. If I'm really busy at work and I have to stay late a lot, then what I generally do is I'll set up 5, 6, or 7 vehicles. I'll get all the intros done, all the table stuff taken care of, all the installs done, and just about pretty much edit the entire next week's video. And then when I get that one day off, a Saturday or a Sunday, usually it's a Sunday, I go out and I drive 7 or 8 or 9 vehicles. And I just go from one to the other, to the other, to the other. I got to travel to the sand lot, travel to the ball field. Still got stuff in the back that I can mess around with. So it's a pretty busy day. Then I come back, edit all that together, and then I get up here and I do all the outros. So it's kind of like a production schedule. You know, just knock everything out, then you catch all these, and then you put everything together. So it's actually a process. And usually, if I'm able to successfully do this, Mondays or Tuesdays, channel members will get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 videos. And depending on the release of things, okay, they may have a video for 2 weeks just sitting in the members area, you know, before I can actually put it up. I mean, like with the new Traxxas Bronco, you know, that comes out, brand new product, got to get the videos out, simple as that. So that's just a YouTube thing, you know. If you're the first to have the product, you get the views, simple as that. Especially if your videos are halfway decent, and I think mine are at the halfway decent part. So, but anyway, guys, hopefully that answers some questions. Yeah, that was all uncut with bloopers and everything. So guys, and you know what I'm about to say, right? Here comes the last part. In that description are affiliate links, AMAN, eBay, Amazon, and Horizon. Now, when you guys use these links, it really helps out the channel. The affiliates, the way that works is there's a bit of a commission off the sales. So if you use that link to go buy either what the link takes you to, or even, you know, just go check out, most of the time just going there and check out works. Sometimes it don't. But, you know, it helps out the channel. It helps me afford so much of the stuff back here, you know, so the stuff isn't cheap. Except for this one. That one's cheap. I still got to put the servos on it. I got the motors in too. So, still got to get that one done. Anyway, guys, hopefully you liked the video. Check that description. Use those links. Make sure you're subscribed. And thank you all for watching. Guys, if you like what you see, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell. So, in the description, there's a link to become a channel member. If you want to become a channel member, it's a very simple $2, $5, $10, or if you really got some money, $25 a month. It's a simple way to support the channel. So, get that, and I am doing monthly giveaways for members only, so you might want to consider it. So, guys, use those links. Make sure you're subscribed. Thank you all for watching.